How you doing, friends? First things first, please put your hands together for North St. Paul High School. Want to give a special shout out to all of the students, all of the parents, the school board, all of the teachers, and certainly our superintendent, Christine Tucci Orosio. I also want to thank all of you for coming, and I know some people here who need wheelchair accommodation. It's not the perfect scenario, but please, everyone, let's be the Minnesotans that we are and do everything we can to help folks who want to participate in all of the forums. So just want to acknowledge that. Let me also acknowledge a number of folks helped us organize here today. We had a whole group that pulled this meeting together. Put your hands together for them. Thank you very much. And I mean, all the people who ordered logistics, all the people working security, all the people doing everything that made this moment possible, we're certainly grateful to all of you. I also, friends, need you all, us Minnesotans, to thank these awesome human beings. Thank you. Thank you. Bless you all. I have the privilege of being on the phone with these guys 3 days a week, and let me tell you, they're all brilliant, they're all smart, and they're all very tough. No question. And this meeting we're doing today in North St. Paul is actually the second meeting that we've done. The first one was held and hosted by none other than Chris Mays of Arizona, who is right to my left. We had a fantastic meeting, and I'm so glad we're here in St. Paul. Also, you're going to hear from Chris. You're also going to hear from Kwame Raoul of Illinois, everybody, Attorney General of Illinois. And all the way from the East Coast, from Jersey, my dear friend and yours, Matt Plotkin, everybody. And the woman who took on Trump, y'all, Tish James. Tish, I think they're pretty happy about that. And let me just say, the thing I want you all to know is that we work together. We work as a team on your behalf. We're talking to Americans, and you're going to hear from them, and we're going to hear from you. So let me get on with it. The lawsuits that we are filing really are not about partisanship. They're about the rule of law. You're going to hear from our colleagues tonight, and they're going to hear from you. The fact of the matter is that attacks on our Constitution and our right to representative government are not acceptable, and we will not tolerate it. We're standing up for the right of the United States Congress to make decisions around appropriations, not somebody who just signs a piece of paper and says we're freezing all of your money. They cannot tear down institutions like the Department of Education, which is designed to help educate our families and our children. And let me say, we have men and women of the press here today, and we're glad they're here. But it is simply not acceptable for the president to sue ABC and make him pay $15 million. To sue the Des Moines Register because they issued a poll that he didn't like. To investigate National Public Radio and Public Broadcasting Services, PBS. And to get up in the Department of Justice speech and say that CNN and MSNBC are illegal. The freedom of the press is not for the press, it's for you, your right to know. And then he turns around and attacks a law firm, several of them. You have a right to representation, and it is not just wrong, but morally repugnant for him to attack a law firm like Perkins Coie just because they represented Hillary Clinton or whoever else they wanted to represent. But add to the list, Covington and Burlington and Paul Weiss and other law firms. And while he's attacking these law firms, the representatives, people's right to counsel, he, of course, let 1,500 criminals who attacked the Capitol go. He's also attacking our universities, institutions of higher learning which build and grow knowledge. J.D. Vance, who, I'll make a quote. He says, we have to honestly and aggressively attack the universities in this country. And then he says, the professors are the enemy. What does it mean when they attack the university and try to shut down the Department of Education? This is the same president who said, I love the uneducated. Remember that? He wants to keep people without not being able to understand what he's doing. And they've launched an investigation into 60 universities, including the University of Minnesota, the cutting down Columbia, and attempting to shut down the Department of Education. So I just want to say DEI is not illegal at all. In fact, it's the opposite of discrimination. And we have to stand up and say that, yes, we have a big circle of compassion for all of America's people. And we want to make sure they are all welcome and included, one and all. No exceptions. Liberty and justice for? Liberty and justice for? That's right. That's what we're fighting for. So, friends, let me just say that it is an honor that you are here. We're grateful for your attention. The people in the overflow room, bless you guys. You are in this room with us, in our spirit. And we want to acknowledge you and thank you for coming. And so now, friends, I want to call to the podium my friend and yours. Give her a big hand one more time because she's just that awesome. Chris Mays from Arizona.